Good evening, guys. Welcome to Rockstar Trading live stream. Hopefully, you all are having an amazing week. Bitcoin has pumped from support, coming to the 40Ks. This is resistance at the moment. It's really important to see Bitcoin breaking this. As long as Bitcoin can't break above this key zone of 40K, I'm not going to look for buys. If you watch my previous video, I made a buy signal video. I shared exactly how I was looking to buy this 32K level. I'll share with you this trade setup, how I traded it. You can watch the strategy video. It's slightly longer, 20-minute video. People like watching shorter video, but that video explains it. And the key point is I'll post in the links, Twitter, Telegram group and all that stuff. But I just want to give a quick roundup. The key resistance we've got is 42K. If Bitcoin can break above 42K, pump it, Wyckoff, Elliott wave, whatever support resistance, moving average, whatever strategy you use, Bitcoin above 42K is really bullish. I'd love that. If Bitcoin starts breaking down around 38, 35K, that will be bearish. And, I'll hope to see 30 putting a high low here and then break out again. But if Bitcoin can't break out 42K, unfortunately, we're still in a consolidation. Not bullish, not bearish, just sideways consolidation. So that's my thoughts, guys. There are altcoins are pumping. Couple of altcoins I like, Luna, Cardano are two that we're trading. There's AXS, Axie. Watch the videos. I've been trading Axie. On the YouTube videos, I show exactly which coins I'm looking to buy and sell. The Axie, I think I made it 4 weeks ago. Another first video that's gone absolutely parabolic, 5x since that video. And in the Rockstar Trading group, I can post exactly when I'm entering live streams and all that good stuff. I'll talk about it at the end of the live stream, the group, in the Telegram group, live streams 3 to 4 times a week, courses and all that good stuff. But in today's video, guys, this is an example. I'll hopefully share some live trades as well. Like I said, Luna, Cardano, the AXS, couple of coins that we're bullish on. So give me a couple of minutes to post in the Twitter and Facebook group, and we shall get started. So are there any coins that you're looking to break out now? What's your favorite coins? About 15-20 people watching. Comment below the favorite coin you'd like to pump. I'll review it now, and in the meantime I'll post the links into the Facebook group and all the other pages. So comment below your favorite coin, and then we shall get started. Hello Gold Zika, hello Veronica, hello Crypto and Games. I think that sounds like BS Crypto Games. I don't think so, Veronica. Axie token, if you look into the fundamentals of it, I'm personally, again, I don't play Axie token game myself, but I mean, I don't know if there's a guy called Ozzy, is a Twitter or Facebook name. He's the Axie king, if you want to call it, and he loves Axie and he's been making money. There's another guy I was watching his YouTube. He's made life-changing money. He put in 10 grand. He's got a YouTube channel into Axie token, Axie Infinity, and he's made over $1 million in less than 3 months. So I don't think Axie Infinity is a game that's going to go away. I think it's here to stay. I've personally got into Axie from $10. It's all in that video. Make sure you watch that video. But I think Axie is a token that's going to do really well. Polygon, Luna is my probably, if you guys know, I've just made a cake video. Luna is probably my next token I'm going to really get involved in. I really like Luna. I think Luna's going to, Luna, Terra, Mirror Protocol. I think that's the next coin that's going to go up a lot. No one should play it. I don't know if you're a crypto hater. Sounds like you've had a bad experience with crypto, Veronica. But anyways, guys, let me just post the links in the group, and then we shall get started. But yeah, if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. I'm just posting the groups. Holo hot end of year price. Yeah, I'll have a look at Holochain. Holochain, has there been much updates from that project? World Gamers, I don't feel like there's been much updates from that project, unfortunately. It's been very quiet. I follow them I'm in their Reddit group. I traded Holochain video went a bit parabolic on my parabolic. I mean, still in the crypto mindset. But Holochain, that token did go viral, that video that I made. So but yeah, I don't think they've had much updates, unfortunately, on that news. on that token. But correct me if I'm wrong. If they've got announcements, I love to trade big announcements. I love to trade them. So correct me and then let me know. I'm happy to look into it a lot more. First ever NFT pre-sale launch because Mr. Crypto is boosted safe on Crypto Bulls token. I don't know too much about it. Does anyone like milkshake? I think it's most people like crypto. I've just got a post on Twitter, guys, and then I shall get started. Apologies, it takes a bit of time, doesn't it, before when you get started. Just 2 seconds. BTC down one currently. Yeah, that is the price. What do you mean? Does that? I don't know what that means. That comment. That is true. BTC is slightly down, but you can say BTC is up $10,000. So yeah, it's a bit strange. It's just how you look at the market. Some people are positive. They say Bitcoin is up 10K from 30K almost lately, or some people could say, oh, Bitcoin is down. So I'm more of a positive guy, and I think Bitcoin, the way Bitcoin is going, I think end of the year, if you ask me, my end of year price prediction is Bitcoin heads towards 80, 90K. As long as 30K don't break. If 30K breaks, I think it will be a longer road back, unfortunately. I don't, if 30K breaks, I don't see Bitcoin breaking out into new highs this year, unfortunately. So it's really important Bitcoin don't break that 30K level. That is the most important thing, in my opinion. If Bitcoin does break it, I think, yeah, pump everything into new highs. That will be my only opinion. So the coin that someone requested the most is I'm gonna have a look at that first. So Holochain was the first requested. I need to look into crypto bulls. There seems to be lots of comments about crypto bulls. I personally, I don't know too much about crypto bulls. I'll have to look into it. But some people saying it's good. Opinions on Reef. I mean, Reef, I traded Reef. There's a video on my channel on Reef, but it's not really done much, unfortunately, for me to get, you know, hyper excited or really excited about. I'll have a look at Reef as well. DEX exchanges, I love DEX exchanges. AXS, I'll have a look at AXS now, to be honest. AXS is probably in the flavor of the. I was just surprised when coins are pumping, I get like crazy views. Like back when everything was pumping, I was getting like 5, 4, 6K views. Lately, this Axie token only got 1K view, and the price was breaking out of $10. I'll make another video on the Axie token, see if more people watch it. But yeah, Axie token hasn't. I was surprised to see AXS not pumping much. Right, we'll get started now. Reefy's got good fundamentals, but that's about it. Well, if it's got good fundamentals, that's really good, Veronica. So Reef, right, Reef, I'll do a simple analysis for a few people, Veronica and someone are not asking for Reef. As long as Reef is below this zone, I'm not touching Reef. Simple analysis. So Reef below 17 cent, I'm not touching it. So Dogecoin is for people that love dogs and Doge. So yeah, maybe Reef could be for. I don't think Reef. That's a good idea. You know, we might make a coin that talks about cats, and that could be cat coin or something. I don't know. Right. So I'll do Axie token, then Bitcoin, and then after I've done Bitcoin, I'll take more requests. I'll stay live for over an hour or so, however long you guys want. That's a good idea. So Axie token, the first person that told me about, like I said, is Aussie, and it was when Axie token was breaking out above here, $5. I missed that, and it just went quickly to $8, so I couldn't buy it. So if you think about risk to reward, this is 50% 618 resistance zone. So I personally got in at 10, and that was my first entry. And then it just went absolutely parabolic. I sold half there, and I sold another half at 20, and I let it run. I'll do XRP as well, mate, in a bit. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll do XRP. I'll do Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, the major coins, and then I'll look at all the requests. I'm just doing Axie token because that's most people requested to watch Axie token, so I'm making a video on Axie, doing Axie analysis first. So Axie Infinity found support and then is breaking out. So the way our strategy is buying 4-hour pullbacks. So for now, Axie gave a really nice 4-hour pullback. So again, please make sure you have a strategy. At the moment, if you ask me, shall I just buy Axie? I think Axie deserves to go to $100 or even more. But if you buy Axie now, if you bought Axie at 10, and it went to 5, that's a 50% loss, but the reward of getting to 100 is almost you 10x your money. But if you buy Axie token now, think from risk to reward. Don't think with emotions. It's pumping, I don't want to miss out. Get involved with the game. I am gonna make a video on them. Let me know if you guys want me to. Do you guys want me to make a video on Axie Infinity, the game, how to play Axie Infinity? Let me know this, and I'll make a video on it. But the way Axie Infinity is, if you buy it now and it drops to back to $10-$20, that's a 50-60% drop. But if it goes to 100, that's just a 2x. You just double your money. So the risk to reward is not astronomical. Buying Bitcoin at 50k and buying Bitcoin at 10k, there's a huge difference. So that's something to really keep in mind, because people just want to buy when things are up. You want to be getting in, think not just when to buy, when to sell. You have to think about risk to reward, because when things are breaking out, that's you want to be getting in before everyone else jumps in. That's the best advice I can give you. If you want to be trading in the long time frame, buy low, sell high, as most people say. So that will be my first tip. So I don't want to just FOMO into Axie Infinity. I personally think if you want to make money from it, get involved with the game. Buy the first 3 Axies, start breeding and playing the game. You can get SLP tokens as well. For me to buy, if Axie Infinity, I had orders. I got to trade at 36. This is our 4-hour pullback strategy. Watch our videos, guys. Most trades I shared, even this trade I shared in Axie Infinity 3 weeks ago. My trade strategy is buying 4-hour pullbacks. Again, it sounds very simple. We look at trend. I spent 20 minutes talking about it. Watch that video. It goes into a lot more detail. I'll share with you a fundamental analysis of some 4 steps of studying the markets. So now you could look to trade it. The support, the resistance zone now I'm seeing is here. If Axie Infinity starts breaking back above 50, I think that will get a pump towards 60, 70. That will be more of a short squeeze rather than fundamentals pushing it. I would like to see a bigger pullback, and the first time I'll start getting in Axie Infinity, will be around the daily. Will be around the daily moving average, around $30. If it dips to $30 tomorrow, I'm just going to buy some Axie Infinity, and I think we'll see a nice pump, at least 20-30% pump from $30. I'll take some profit, and if it carries on pumping, pump it to the moon, I'd love to do that. But that's what I'm looking at for Axie Infinity. So are there any people involved in Axie Infinity? Do you want me to make a video on Axie Infinity, like a detailed video? Let me know. If there's enough interest, I'll probably look into it. Like I said, this weekend I've got some time. I'm going away gonna go for a walk this weekend with my girlfriend, but I'm gonna get involved. I'm gonna spend some time tomorrow looking at the Axie game. Look to buy my first 3 Axies. So just a question to people that are watching: do you guys want me to make a video on Axie? Yeah, few people asking Axie Infinity. Yeah, I'll get involved in it if you guys want me to make a video on it. I'll try. Next video, I will be making a cake hedging video. So whether cake goes down or up, you can short it and get the rewards. I'm gonna make that video, and then Axie Infinity by end of in the next couple of weeks, I'll make it. But I'd say get involved if there's so much content out there. Google it and make it yourself. But I will make a video. You're playing Axie 3 weeks and making $700 a month. I mean, Axie Infinity went absolutely parabolic in Philippines, and $600 a month. That's like, you know, probably not a yearly salary, but few months salary for people in third world countries. So people, that's where it absolutely went parabolic, and it's great to see people talk about cryptocurrency blockchain use cases. This is a huge use case, and the fundamentals of how Axie work. Again, I'm talking from secondhand experience as a person in the group that knows more than me. I might get him on here and talk about it, but Axie is going absolutely parabolic. Like I said, I'll try and make like I said, a gaming video on it, but I personally think the ecosystem, how it works, Axie Infinity will probably carry on working, in my opinion. A question for I'm going to look at Bitcoin now. A question for the person who said you're making $700. How much did you spend? How much did you first spend to get involved with the game? Because that's a decent amount of money. Where am I going for the walk? We're going up north, so I'm from south of England. I'm going up north, somewhere for a nice walk. We might have some meal at a nice pub or something, English pub. I do enjoy nice walks. Theta. Hello, Yusuf. I'll quickly look at Theta and then I'm gonna look at Bitcoin. I've been delaying it. I'm sure most people just use me for Bitcoin. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin. Theta. I don't like Theta. And the first thing I'll say is, I think you're part of the group, Yusuf. You spent $2,000, and yeah, that's crazy in return. That's an amazing return, my friend. That's an amazing return. So Theta, the point I want to make about Theta is Theta had that Theta mainnet launch, and with that type of news, Theta should have mooned. And when coins don't pump on big news, that is a bearish indicator for me. So previously Theta 2.0 launch, we had huge pumps. So when we don't see huge pumps with news, that is quite disappointing for me. So I'm still long term. I'm holding Theta. Again, Theta is one of our favorite coins. I've still got some trade running from less than 80 cents. I hold some Theta from down there. But at the moment, I personally not got a trade. I said short time frame, you could look to buy that setup or buy a pullback, which we didn't quite get. Now, I would say as long as Theta is below $8, I don't really want to touch Theta. And it's a big rejection from there. I think I posted this resistance, and it's a really big rejection from there. I want it to break out above, and then we can get involved in it. But at the moment, Theta, T-Fuel, unless it's got news coming up, I'll probably wait to see. Yeah, you can see it's rejecting. The Theta BTC chart rejected from that resistance. It's really key that Theta holds this level. If Theta BTC starts trend changing below here, I think unfortunately we go a lot lower. Right, so I'm gonna do my Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, and the major coins analysis, and then I'll take coin requests. I'll stay live for about an hour or so, and I'll take more coin requests. So if you have any coin requests in the meantime, questions in the meantime, do let me know. So Bitcoin, what I'm looking at, like I said, it bounced from here. It's come into this resistance. So if we get a clear chart on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is at the 20 weekly moving average. Let me get a completely clear chart. I like to look at clear charts, then you can see what's happening with the price. Bitcoin is finding resistance there. Bitcoin found support there, bounced from it a few times, but this is where Bitcoin is. As long as Bitcoin in this chop zone, we could look to buy support and sell resistance. I blindly bought this support 3 times. I'm not going to buy the support again. I didn't buy it here. I waited for that setup. Highly recommend you go spend some time, watch the 8-minute video, and then follow me on Twitter. Again, myself and my friend is a Dogecoin crazy guy, and he jokes that he just tweets Doge to the moon, and I'll make like a 2-minute video or like a detailed written post. My post will get like 2 likes, and he'll make a post about Dogecoin going to the moon and he'll get like 100 likes. It's funny how people work, and it makes you think shall I create content where, I spend hours creating content, sharing with you exactly how I trade, where to make money, or shall I just make videos about Dogecoin to the moon, Bitcoin to 100k tomorrow, emergency updates like the other YouTubers? But yeah, so hi mate. Yeah, I'll have a look at AMP for you. Let me just finish my Bitcoin analysis. So high time frame, this is what Bitcoin is showing me. As long as Bitcoin is just chopping between these two zones, I've not got too much to say. I'm just waiting. If Bitcoin breaks above 42k, I will be bullish. And people, there's a Wyckoff chart I shared. I believe it's on. Is it on this one or is it on here? Oh, I can't remember where my Wyckoff chart is. I created a Wyckoff chart. There we go. And I tried to explain the Wyckoff chart, potential spring here, and then it's breaking out. Breakout above will be above this red zone. That's what we'll be watching for. And then if we can break out above weekly 20 moving average, break out above this resistance, whatever trading strategy you use, at the end of the day, it's just price. We look at price, we decide if it's bullish or bearish. Whatever strategy you use, breakout above 42k will be bullish. And you can look for trade setups, just blindly buying some, follow any strategy you have, and look to buy above 42k. So that will be the main update for me, Bitcoin above 42k. If not, I'll share with you what I want. So if it starts getting back above 42k, I would buy some. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be bearish at the moment. If you ask me which trade I'd look to take, above there I'd look for a long. Now I think we'll probably likely pull back. So if we lose 38, 39, this hourly, 4-hourly support, I think we'll head towards 35k. That's where you can look for a long. The personal trade I took, I'll review that trade because a few people still ask questions. Do you want me to review the trade, guys, that we took here? I posted about a 2-minute video on Twitter as well. This is a short form of this video, and then I post the update as well. It was a really nice trade. Let me know if you want me to review the Bitcoin trade video. Hopefully you guys can learn from it. But if Bitcoin now, that's high time frame, that's what I'm looking at on a weekly time frame. Now we can come into shorter time frame and look at how we want to trade it. If Bitcoin comes into 35k short time frame, we can look for a trade setup, small hourly 15-minute time frame trend change, target here, stop loss below. That's a trade I'll look to take on a shorter time frame if I get it. If not, I'll probably be potentially looking for a bounce here. But if we just chop around here, I'd probably prefer looking at alts. There's quite a few alts that are pumping. I've taken some trade in Sand, Luna, Aave, Uni. There's lots of potential with altcoin trades. Obviously, Axie Infinity's gone absolutely parabolic. There's lots of plays in altcoins. I'll focus on altcoins as long as Bitcoin is chopping. If Bitcoin, starts breaking back below 32, 30k, I think we have a breakdown in Bitcoin. And I would not, if you are holding Bitcoin, look to hedge short, look to protect your wealth, because you want to have capital to buy. Because most newbies use social media, Twitter people, Reddit, Facebook people will probably get burnt if we break below 30k. And I'd want to accumulate Bitcoin. I'll blindly buy Bitcoin. I don't own as much Bitcoin as I did back in late last year, mid last year. I sold as it was going up. 20k was my biggest sell, and I would have been a lot richer if I hadn't sold any at 20k and hodled to 50, 60k. But my plan when I bought that dip at 4k was I'll sell at 20k and buy a house, and that's what I did. And I sold 50k, 60k, and I don't own as much Bitcoin. There's some Bitcoin I'll always own until it goes to like 100k, and I'm a massive Bitcoin believer. I think there are risks, the quantum mechanics or quantum computing. There's risks to Bitcoin, but fundamentally, if you look at what's happening in the world, I'm a massive believer in Bitcoin, crypto, DeFi. I think they are the future. So if Bitcoin breaks below 30k, just blindly buy some there. Around 18 to 16, 20k, just blindly buy some. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. Any questions, guys? On Bitcoin, I will have a look at all your altcoin requests. Any questions on Bitcoin? Okay, if there's no questions on Bitcoin, I'll have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is the same. Ethereum is finding resistance here. Same charts. I personally preferred. I'm supporting Bitcoin now because Ethereum is bouncing from support. If Ethereum can't get back above this red zone and break below this again, I'm gonna prefer Bitcoin. If I look to long, I'll long Bitcoin because Bitcoin will look stronger. If Ethereum, if I'm looking to short and Ethereum BTC is below there, I look to short Ethereum. If you watch my video, I personally shorted Ethereum. I personally shorted Ethereum because that gave a clear, nice 4-hour pullback setup. That's the, I think it was here. Was it here? 4 hour. Yeah, I think this was my short in Ethereum. Sold half there, and got stopped out in my 25%. And I'll look to short Ethereum again if Ethereum BTC is breaking down. Do I think anything can happen, right? Most people, social media traders will say, oh, Bitcoin never below 30K. I heard the same thing. And I'm, a Forex trader. I've traded Canadian marijuana stocks. I've been trading this market for a while. But back in 2018, everyone was saying, Bitcoin's never breaking 6K. Rocko, you don't know anything. I might be completely wrong. And if Bitcoin breaks 42K, I buy. It breaks down. I'll take a loser. I'll put my hand up. But, anything can happen. So let's say, China comes up and says they're banning Bitcoin. I know this is a meme. China always bans Bitcoin. But, if there's some bad news or exchange gets hacked, anything can happen. And what I say is have capital. Once Bitcoin broke this, I started accumulating Bitcoin. My 5K, 4K, 3K buys here. And I posted them on YouTube. And I was down about 25%. And they're not leverage trade. If I blindly buy Bitcoin, if it breaks to 20K, that won't be on leverage. Might leverage trade on the 5 minute, but I was down 25%. But those buys are my best trades I've taken in my life. Think about buying at 3K, and price going here is absolutely crazy, and on Bitcoin as well. So that ended up being my life-changing trade, and I would love another huge pullback. There's gonna be more people coming into buying Bitcoin. If I can buy it, I would be happy. I could be wrong. If Bitcoin goes to zero, I'll take a loser, but I strongly think there's going to be a bounce. There's going to be initial 50-60% bounce. If we sell off like we did here, and watch my 30K buy, there's a video on it. I posted in the Telegram group when I bought Bitcoin at 30K. Where was it? It was in May time when it dipped. There's a Bitcoin video. I explain exactly. I can't find it now. But you can watch them. Even in this video, I use that example. Watch this video. I explain the 30K dip. And it had a huge move up, because sometimes, I'm going to get really technical now. Some people might not understand. But this selling, sometimes it's not people actually selling. This is forced selling. So by that I mean, people that longed with stop losses here, they're having to force, the exchanges are taking them out, and a stop loss order is basically buying back. Or people that shorted Bitcoin, people are taking profits on their shorts. So this is a liquidation. Longs get liquidated, and that's why after this liquidation process we have a huge move up. I know some big hedge fund traders or crypto fund traders, they literally just wait for these liquidation events. Once they get this liquidation, they just buy it then, and those buys you can make crazy money. I can see if I can find that post. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. So that happened back in May. So this was the post, and again, don't join the group and I'll be like, I'm gonna get these trades. And if Bitcoin dips to 20K tomorrow, I'm gonna get another opportunity like this. This type of selling is not normal, and I'm very confident that there's gonna be a bounce. I could get it wrong, but I posted it you can check the date, 19th of May. Bought another position, spot buy. Now I'll just wait. And then this was an amazing bounce. We made like 30-40% like in few hours. So that's the point I was making. Would you leave an order at 42? So no, yes, you can. But what I will say, if you leave an order there, have an alert there. If you leave an order there and Bitcoin just breaks out, it's amazing, you get in that trade. But what I would say is, if you leave an order there to automatically get you in, maybe have a stop loss if you can. If Bitcoin just breaks out and breaks down, you get out, because what you don't want to do is just Bitcoin spikes, gets you in and dumps. So if it does this, I like to watch the chart when it happens, and if it does that, I exit and take my loss. But what I try to watch on the 5 minute. So let's say, here, you'll see this happen a lot. So let's say you leave an order there, you'd get spiked and stopped out. So this is another nuance, spike, that we don't really want to get stopped out on a spike. So hopefully that makes sense, mate. It's slightly complicated the way I answered it, but hopefully that makes sense. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. I made a Litecoin video, and fundamentally I don't really like Litecoin that much. I have talked about my Litecoin stories before. I even was involved with Litecoin Foundation back in 2017 with all the LitePay drama. But then, the way LitePay was handled and the way Charlie Lee sold his Bitcoin, I didn't really like the project. There are some bullishness. There's Litecoin halving coming up. And then there's also news about, Grayscale buying Litecoin. There's some positive news on Wimble. So I see Litecoin having a pump, whether it's from here. If Litecoin comes into 50, I'll probably just look to buy a bounce. And I always joke, blind buys. This is my blind buy. If Litecoin comes here, I think it will get another bounce. Where it might not, get to 300, but it will at least give you 100, 200% from here. There's Litecoin halving news, and Litecoin always pump. So that was my video, and we've seen Litecoin pump, and someone says, oh, Rocko, you're pumping Litecoin. After my video, Litecoin just went up. But yeah, at the moment, that's how I'm seeing it. So I think Litecoin's going to pump. For me to trade again, I need Litecoin above 150. If Litecoin gets back above 150, I'll potentially look to trade Litecoin long as well. I actually shorted Litecoin. And if you watch my Litecoin video, my pullback strategy to daily moving average, breakdown of support on the 4-hourly, that triggered my short trade setup with stop loss below. I believe I shorted Litecoin here, and then stop loss was below, 2 targets hit, and it was a really nice short trade. XRP, let's have a look at XRP. So one thing I joke about is have we got an XRP army? So XRP seems to be a really popular coin. How many of you guys are hodling XRP? Do you believe in XRP? What's your thoughts? Anyone part of the XRP army group? I always joke about it. But yeah, let me have a look at XRP for you. It's always an interesting coin. It divides drama. I will make a video on XRP because XRP has some big news coming. XRP, I think 16th of August is the date for XRP for showing, what's that word? Again, I'm not a legal guy. For the discovery presentation, the end of discovery is the 16th of August. So people are predicting that XRP will pump. For me, I would say my main trade, XRP army, Gold Zecco. I mean, I don't think I've seen you on here, Gold Zecco. I've enjoyed speaking to you. I'll try and do more of this. You got a big size bag. So XRP, my main trade in XRP was here from 30 cent. And you can call I literally bought the bottom, but unfortunately I closed my position once it broke below 50 cent. I got stopped out from that trade, and it was an amazing trade. And I waited like 2 years for that breakout trade, and then I'm not too sure. But one thing I will say, people were asking me, shall I sell XRP here? And I said, don't. You don't want to be right, okay, mate, no worries. And I said to people, don't be selling, don't sell these dumps. Again, if you think about trading is just psychology. We have to think different to what everyone else thinks. Think about that Bitcoin at 30k. Who's going to be selling here? If you hadn't sold at 60k, why the F, sorry for swearing, but why on earth will you sell here? Same as that, people that are hodlers, that are believer in XRP, they're not selling it here. They're going to, carry on holding. So XRP went carry on bumping. I think I took a trade that I didn't buy this dip. I'm not going to claim glory. I personally didn't get in on this dip. Lots of exchanges were delisting. But for me now, that news, I'll share with you my technical analysis. That news is going to have a huge impact, not just for XRP, for the whole cryptocurrency market. And there's a couple of guys, I'm not the most fundamental guy, there's guys in the group that are more fundamentally know more than me. XRP news if XRP is classed as not a security, that's going to be huge for every token that's been pre-sold or ICO, all that stuff, because otherwise you can class them as securities. Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not a security because, it's not pre-mined, but you can make an argument for other coins being a security. You can talk about Tether. There might be Tether issues as well. And if Tether is, there's FUD about Tether every bull market, but if there's more FUD on Tether, that can have a really big um, negative effect on the market. So that big news on XRP winning is huge. If XRP is classed as not a security, I think XRP heads towards $3 within a couple of weeks. That we're gonna see a pump, not in a couple of weeks, within a week or so, if that happens. So how will I trade it at the moment? I've personally not got a trade set up, just because what the market is looking like. It's not a strong breakout in my opinion. If you just follow my trade setup, the strategy that I teach, this pullback is potential buy level. So if we get a nice setup around 66 zone, this is the 50% 618. This is my 4 RMA. If I see a nice pullback here, look for a buy. And I will share a coin that every live stream that I do on YouTube, I share a one buy. The last live stream I did was, I believe, 2 or 3 months ago. And then I shared Cardano, the buy signal, and that worked really well. I'll share with you a couple again in this live stream. Hopefully they work, but we've not got many viewers. If I have more interest in these live streams, let me know if you enjoy them. I'll try and do more free live streams on YouTube. I do enjoy them. Few months ago, I think we had like 300 people watching, but yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy them. I'll try and do more. So trade for XRP. If XRP pulls back here, look for a buy. I personally would have my stop below 60 cent, but if we don't hold above let's go back to the hourly. If we don't hold above, where's my line? If we don't hold above 62, I would probably exit. So that is the trade setup. I look for buy here, look for take profit there, and then see what happens. If it starts carrying on, let some run, move your stop loss up. Target wise, I think it will head towards 85 cent, and then we'll have to see. For me, the big zone, I actually took a loss here. I'll share that with you. I don't just win. Trading is difficult. You don't just win. I took a trade here because my plan was breakout above $1. It will be my trade setup, same as the trade setup I shared now. I looked to get in on this pullback. It didn't hit my target. It went up slightly. I think it just missed my target by a couple of percent and it dropped. So for high time frame, the 30 cent level that I shared, I'm not sure when XRP will or if it will break out. I think it will, but when XRP breaks out above $1, but breakout above $1 would be my main trigger. I think breakout above $1 would give a really nice pump, and that will be that will give me the confidence to take a trade. So does that make sense for the XRP people? What is your what is your prediction on XRP? Do you think XRP is a good coin? Do you think it will pump? Let's see some of your thoughts. No worries, mate. Hopefully enjoyed that quick analysis. XRP is a scam. I don't think it's a scam. There is risks of XRP being centralized, and that's something we don't particularly like. We want more more decentralization, amount of XRP that's held in escrow. And I'm not an XRP fundamental analyst. I know everything, but yeah, XRP, in my opinion, needs to do more. Yeah, it really depends on the trial. That win would be huge. So the people that are hodling lots of XRP, it's basically you guys are betting on that trial when trading is gambling, and I see no two ways about it. We try to take bets. If you think about the roulette, roulette's not a good example, but poker, you bet when you've got a good hand. Crypto is exactly the same. When markets are going up, you're likely to win more than lose. When markets are going down, follow the trend, as people say. But this is, most people that are hodling XRP, you guys are betting on XRP to win that trial. If XRP wins the trial, then you guys are sorted. All right, couple of altcoins. So let's do that fun bit now. Altcoin pumps that always get people interested. Two coins. I mean, Cardano is a coin that I like now. Potentially, it's given an hourly pullback. You could, like I said, you could look to get in some now. In Cardano, as long as it's holding up above there, the main trade would be above 32. I think Cardano above 32 would get a bigger move up. So that's a trade you can look to take. I was short Cardano. Watch my Cardano videos. I shared both these shorts on YouTube. These were my first target and second target, and then I closed my rest of my position when it moved back up. As long as Cardano is holding above 120, I'm bullish on Cardano, short time frame, targeting 140. It's just short time frame trade. I've not got a plan for longer term. Maybe above 150, that's where my stop loss was. I think Cardano will pump. But if not, I think Cardano is just sideways for me. XRP is not a scam. XRP is a scam, no. Why do you think that? I mean, I think, I'm a very negative person. I think everything is a scam. I try to make people not prove me wrong. For me, I don't think XRP is a scam. If they win that lawsuit, and which I think they'll settle, if you ask me, there's a really good YouTuber, and I personally don't like crypto YouTube because everyone just talks about moon emergency updates, and maybe I'll have to start doing that because I'm grateful for whether it's one people or two people watching, but maybe I'll start doing that. But I'm not really that type of guy to make emergency update. There's a guy called the Moon. He makes an emergency update every day, twice a day, one day going up, one day going down. And there's a good post on Reddit that I saw. I'm sorry I'm hating on it. I don't want to sound like a hater. Everyone's got, people can do what they have to do, but there's a video, and every time he posted a video, and it shows where he's bullish and where he's bearish. So like he was bullish here, he made like Bitcoin going to 100k, and it's saying emergency update, Bitcoin is going to 20k. Bitcoin price was at 33k when he did that, and it's really funny to see that. But I guess that's what people want to watch. So Cardano, and then the couple of coins that I'm trading myself. Luna, I'm long Luna. I've been really liking this. It's pump Luna, guys. This was this is just Twitter is a bit of fun as well. Don't take me too seriously on Twitter. I talked about Luna as like pump coin of the week, and I've been trading Luna quite a lot. I think Luna heads towards my first target is $11 is my first target. I think Luna heads towards $11. That's a coin that I'm long. Again, on YouTube I share with you when I'm buying. I'll share with you our Luna trade setup. I quite like Luna. Let's see if I can find Luna. So that was my Luna trade. It was back in July 1st. When Luna, this is a 4-hour pullback. Same 4-hour pullback I shared. As long as Luna is about $5, I'm bullish on it. And this was where it was, and it's held up really nicely. It's pumping. So pump Luna. So if you ask me coin to buy, let me type it now. It's a bit of a joke, but yeah, I think Luna goes higher. As long as Luna's holding above $8, I'm bullish on Luna. So Luna gives you an hourly pullback to the hourly moving average. Pump it. I think this goes a lot higher. Any Luna fans in the group that are watching the video? Not sure if there's any fans of Luna. 10x leverage. Again, I don't recommend 10x leverage. Next resistance, I said 11. I think it heads up towards here, which is 11.59, 11.56. Yeah, don't dump it now. But yeah, I like Luna. I'm glad I took that trade. I think it carries on higher towards even. I mean, if you look at Luna, Terra, I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm looking to use this platform as well. I'm personally using Luna. The APYs on their platform is really good. I use several as well. If you talk about security, Tony, it's best to have your money splattered around. Imagine if you had all your money in Cryptopia or Mount Gox back in there. And Mount Gox was one of the earlier ones. But if you have all your money on Binance and then Binance goes hacked, what do you do with all your money? So I personally have most of my money on Coinbase, and then I used to have it on Binance probably a lot. Um, Crypto Greg, yes, I like you, mate. My best trades happen when fundamentals and news and everything lines up, and Luna has broken out. This is what I want BTC to do to get bullish. This is exactly what I want BTC to do. Break out above 42k. Imagine this as like 30k floor, and this is 42k. Yeah, if you have some information on Luna, let me know. I'm trying to meet people that know more about Luna. Like I said, someone got me into Theta in the group when it was less than $1. Axie token, I got told about Axie at $5. And this is a guy in our group, Ozzy, I call it his name, not real name, but his Telegram or Facebook name. And yeah, I've been learning from him. Luna is a project that I want to get into more, and I could be wrong, guys, but it looks like a solid project. Working, products already available, and yeah, that's why I just joke about pumping Luna. And so yeah, preferred platforms are Coinbase. I think they're fully insured by an American insurance company, I believe. So you would like to think that it's very secure. So that's where I have most of my money, and obviously you have to pay tax on it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about tax. Let's not talk about tax. And then I had Binance and bitmex. Those were my three main platforms. So bitmex is where I leverage trade, and Binance where I trade altcoins, and Coinbase is more spot holding, swing trading. And then other coins I hold it off wallet, because if you hold it in your own wallet off exchanges, that's when you own your cryptocurrency. At the moment, the other exchanges I'm looking at is Bybit and FTX. Those are two exchanges, and KuCoin. Those are a couple of other exchanges I've moved some of my money into. Obviously, there's been FUD with Binance. The more accounts you have it spread out, the better, because if one gets hacked, and also what you can do is like have some rules that if one of your Binance accounts hits 10k, then you create another account and then move some money into there. Or even if it's 100k, those are some security rules using different email addresses. Those are some very important those are the first things I teach. If people join my group, I don't teach trading strategies, this fancy indicator. First things I teach is psychology, risk management, and security, because you want to be in this game. Most people that have been in crypto for longer than 5-6 years, they've made crazy money. One thing I joke about is you need probably 2 bull markets to make life-changing money. So let's say I personally got in early 2017. I got in my first time I got trading. I was involved in Bitcoin a bit earlier, but I didn't get involved, and yeah, I wasn't. I was stupid. One of my friends got involved aggressively in 2015, 2016, but that's when I got in, and I didn't sell as much. There's altcoins that I rode up, 10, 15x. I had a 100x token, if you remember Rayblocks back in the day. And this bull market, I actually sold. I took profits, and I'm not saying the top is in, but if you take profit, you can make revolution and life-changing money. And I usually say people takes 2 or 3 bull markets to do that. And my main goal is to teach you guys to stay in the market for long term. Don't go all in on a coin that's been shit. People on Twitter are shilling. Don't buy Luna because I said so. Do your own research, but protect your wealth. Always have capital that you can capitalize on those huge breakdowns, 50-60%. Does that make sense, or do you guys just want 100x coins? Do you guys want me to share with you a coin that's gonna 100x? So I'm sure you guys would want that instead. Any other coin requests, guys? I'm gonna probably stay for another 15 minutes on the live stream. If people have questions, I'm happy to answer them. If you watch my channel, enjoy my content, I try and do these once a month. Last one I did was 3 months ago. I'll try and do this once a month because I do enjoy interacting with subscribers. But we'll see if there's enough interest. I'll try and do more. But yeah, if there's any coins you want me to look at, I'll share with you a couple more at the end. So I said Luna, AXS are 2 pump coins. I'll share a couple more at the end of the live stream. But I want to take some requests now. Yeah, AMP. I'll have a look at AMP, mate. Any other requests? Let me have a look at AMP for you. Which exchange are you trading AMP crypto, Greg? I've personally not traded AMP, but which exchange are you trading on? I'll have a look for you. Yeah, Tony, I'll have a look at that as well, mate. Let me... Coinbase. Is AMP on Coinbase? Oh, it is. Wow. Let me have a look at Poloniex. Yeah, they got... Yeah, so they are history from 20... That's enough chart history. So the chart looks bullish. So first thing I look for in a chart is that it's going up, and this chart looks bullish. So if chart is looking like this, I like it. That's the first thing I look for when a chart is going up. Daily trend is holding up, so I'm happy to look for potential buys. Let me share a trade setup. So I like this consolidation. So 4-hour support is here. So if it breaks below 50 cent, someone in the group was asking for it. So I've reviewed this before, as you can see. So breakout above 8 or 9 cent, I'd look to buy it. Has it got news? If it's got news, the chart looks good. I like seeing charts where they're just going up, up, and up. That's my favorite type of coin. So the way I'd look for is breakout above there. I want to see, I don't trade trend line breaks. I want to see breaking some resistances. So if it starts breaking some resistances, I'd look to buy it. First target will be previous resistance around there, and then we'll see what happens. So good coin. It is crypto, Greg. It is looking like breakout. Has it got any news? Next coin, I'll have a look at CHZ. I'll give you another tip. Coins that are gaming tokens, and I'll give you 2 tips. 2 tips are gaming tokens are going to pump, and 2 coins that I like is Sand and Alice. Those are a couple of coins that I'm looking to personally trade. So we're trading these 2 coins in the Rockstar trading group. So people that are still watching after an hour, then 2 free tips for you guys. So yeah, these are two coins that we're trading, and with we've seen what's happened with we've seen what's happened with Axie Infinity, and I'm not saying Alice and Sand are gonna pump like Axie Infinity, but gaming tokens, that's the flavor of the month, so pump them. So yeah, CHZ now. I'm gonna take coin requests for. I'll stay live for another 15 minutes. So I'll take. If you have any requests, let me know. I'll have a look. Chili's is just chopping. I've not got a setup in this. You know, Chili's has been very annoying. The key zone for me, if it dips into like 20 cent, I'd buy it. This at the moment. Again, let me know if it's got some news. Who asked this? Tony, let me know if it's got news. I want to see CHZ break out above, 28, 26. If it can break out above 28, excuse me, if it can break out above 28, 26, I'll buy it. But yeah, it will need lots of news. It's just choppy at the moment. It's holding below 200 daily MA, so get back above 200 daily MA and pump it. What, is that true? So Amp's got partnership with Amazon. Post a link, Crypto Greg. Yeah, post a link, Crypto Greg. I'm not sure if I've heard about that news. So that's Chili's. What other requests we had? Luna. So where can you get Luna? Tony wants to buy Luna. Again, you can buy Luna on Binance. And what I do say is, like I've shared on the Telegram post, my first trade was here, and then I got in when it was breaking out above there. So don't just want to buy because I'm saying so. I'm not that pump and tug guy. Please do your own research. Again, please, I personally think it's a good project, but don't buy because I'm saying so. How do you know that I've not already bought it and I'm selling it to you? Please do your own research. That's, I always say that. Any other coin requests? I'll take a couple more and then I'll shoot off. I'll take a couple more and then I'll share with you a couple that I think will pump, like Luna, Axie. Again, I could be wrong. And then we'll round up the live stream. I really enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for joining today. If you have any other coins you want me to look at fundamentally or technical analysis, let me know. I'll round up with BTC and then I'll end the live stream. BTC is looking nice now again. Sushi. So I've traded sushi, right? But one thing I will say, sushi is a copycat of Uni, and I'm a massive Uni bull. Uni is my favorite token of 2021, 2020. It's a decentralized exchange and it changed people's lives. For me, I've been long sushi from above $1. I think this pullback I longed, and I held my position through this spike. This spike, I get really angry when I talk about it. This spike stopped me out, and now I am personally really angry. But this spike stopped me out of sushi. So sushi at the moment is just chopping. Look at the Luna trade that I talked about earlier in the live stream. We had a nice breakout and pulled back, held, and pushing higher. That's the type of coin we want to buy. Axie, I don't want to just talk about pumping my own bags. Unibright. This is a secret coin, isn't it? Unibright was back in the day. So yeah, this coin, look at what happened when it broke out. Broke out, pull back, hold, pump. This is what we want to see. When you see that, buy more. That's what I want to see. That's the type of moves we want to see. And if we see that happen to above 50, AXS above 50, I'll buy it again for a quick trade. This one I sold half already, that $36 that I bought. just a quick trade in and out. If we get a big 50-60% dip, I can bet you that Axie Infinity is a coin that I'm going to accumulate. Coins that I like fundamentally, those are the trades that get. Which exchange, Johnny? Unibright? Which exchange are you trading it on? Yeah, Unibright was a, I don't know if it was a fake pump, but I knew someone that was accumulating a lot of Unibright, and I missed it. It was, price was around here, and it had already gone up like 10x, so I couldn't jump in. I don't know fundamentally if this is a good coin or not, but Unibright will pump. I can, if it can get hype back up, I think it will pump. But at the moment, I don't know anything about the project. Is the project good? Is there, news around it? Otherwise, I probably wouldn't want to touch it. I like the structure though, from a technical analysis I can share with you. I'll take 2 or 3 more requests, then I'll share with you my other pump coins. I mean, I shared with you 2 already. Cardano, I shared a live trade, Luna, and then the 2 gaming coins, but I'll share with you. So I want to break out above 3,700. I like this structure that we're seeing. Let me have a look at Unibright USD price. Another quick tip for people that don't usually follow me. I look at the BTC chart and the USD chart to time my entries. This chart is crazy, isn't it? This is what I know about Unibright. So someone in the group is trading Unibright, and some people trade like myself, like quick in and out, profit, do it full time. And we've got members in the group that are just like we call him like Theta Bull. He just owns Theta, or Axie Infinity Bull, or Cake Bull. I've made a video on Cake, and we call I said if Cake goes to $100, I'm gonna change my channel name to Cake Monster or something like that, pancake trading, or because we've been in this coin for crazy. There's gonna be lots of people very wealthy if Cake pumps there. But yeah, jokes aside, people just not get married to a coin, but really does all the analysis in a coin, gets in early, pumps it, and then we see huge moves. So Unibright, it seems to have the hype. I've seen lots of people talk about Unibright. For me personally, I've not looked into it. Let's share with me information. I'm open to it. Getting in a coin really early. I can check the market cap of Unibright. Let me just check the market cap. So market cap is just 200k for Unibright. So there's potential, lots of room to grow for Unibright. I'll share with you a couple of crazy coins now, and this is like pump my back time. And please don't buy it because I'm saying to buy it. UTK is a coin that I own. I still own some. This is a payment system token. I quite like it fundamentally. And the next bull run, if we do start breaking out above $1, just pump it. $1 was a huge sell for me. If it starts breaking out above $1, if it dips, I'm in my dip zone. In my videos, one of the things I do a lot is, share crazy dip buys. If, UTK dips into here, I'm going to accumulate Unibright. This is probably my favorite coin. I've been trading since here. If Uni drops to $8 today or tomorrow, I'm just going to buy some. And I could be wrong in it, but if it sells off, like I said at the start of the live stream, I'm going to buy some. And a couple of other examples I've shared of these in my previous videos. If you talk about Chainlink, Chainlink is one of the OG coins. This was a buy zone for me for Chainlink, and people, when Chainlink was here, they say, "Oh, Rocko, it's not going down there. You're fudding. You're never gonna be able to buy it." But that ended up being the bottom, and I don't usually catch these. I usually miss most of these, but ended up being the bottom before the crazy pump we saw in Uni. So I'd like to buy where everyone think is going to be a scam. This was like another buy zone. This is what I'm looking at again. Link is going to have another rally. So any last requests of any coins before I shoot off? I'll finish off with my thoughts on Bitcoin and the whole market, and I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to request one or two coins, and then I'll shoot off. If there's no request, I'll just share with you my whole market analysis on Bitcoin, where I see Bitcoin going, and what happens with altcoins, and then my ideal situation, and I'll round up the live stream. So Bitcoin, question on cake. Yeah, I'll have a quick look at cake. I'm sure I've looked at cake. So cake, the way I'm doing cake is I'm hedging. Buy cake on Trust Wallet. So you've asked it. I almost went through the live stream without talking about cake, but cake is a coin that I'm staking and shorting when I have to. So I love cake. I think cake goes a lot higher. It really needs to hold 10k, and then if 10k, $10. If cake dips to $10, I'll look to buy cake again. If it, I shorted cake here. So let me gather my thoughts. So what I'm doing with cake is I'm shorting cake on Binance, and then I'm staking cake on Pancake Swap. So I'm getting all the APY rewards, staking rewards from Pancake. Please take some time, watch these two videos. It explains to you why I like cake and how I stake Pancake. And then if I short it, because if you just stake it and Pancake drops to $5, yes, you'll get all the crazy APY staking rewards. But if cake price drops, there's not much value. But if you head short it, then it protects your wealth. So the way I do it is I use my technical analysis and trading information to short cake when it's at resistance, and then buy cake and protect my wealth in a way. And this is what I've been doing for cake. So buy zone for cake, I'm actually bullish on cake. I exited my short in cake. I posted in the group when I exited, and let me see if I can find that post. So cake is something that I try to update in all the live streams. So cake, my update is it starts getting back up 350, and I'll exit my short, similar to when it got back above 14. So it got back above 13.5. I've exited my short, and I've long cake. We had a nice trade, 10%. I shorted here, took some off, and I missed this exit there. And then if cake starts breaking down below $12, I'll look to short it again. $13, I'll look to short it again. If not, just stake and reward. For buying cake, if cake gets back above 15, you can look to buy some now, and as long as it's above 12, I think cake heads towards $18-20. But that's just a quick time frame trade in the chop zone. If cake breaks above 20-21, that will be the big breakout, similar to Axie and Luna. But at the moment it's just chopping. If cake dips to like something crazy, I'll accumulate more cake. Let me do VeChain 1, then I'll end the live stream. So VeChain is, I'm bullish on VeChain now. VeChain broke out against BTC. This is a trade setup I posted in one of our live streams, and it's in profit now, around 10% profit. I think VeChain heads towards there. As long as VeChain BTC is bullish, as long as VeChain BTC is bullish, I think VeChain heads higher. The key zone for VeChain is it cannot break below. If VeChain starts trend changing below here, I would exit. As long as VeChain is above 5 cents, I'm bullish on it, and I'd look to buy more VeChain above 10 cents. But at the moment, it's just a quick time frame trade that I posted in the group. But yeah, VeChain, this was my sell, and I highly recommend you go watch the Cardano video series. I make like 1 or 2 videos a month on Cardano, and I was making them on VeChain as well, and I posted all these setups on YouTube from when I'm buying, when I'm selling, and I'm really happy with where I sold my VeChain. I sold here and I was out of all my VeChain at this price. One, and then I'll round up with the live stream's been going on for a while. People seem to be joining and asking me questions now, and I've been live for over an hour. So one BTC is working on similar things to Matic, scaling solutions. If one BTC can make it, then amazing. But if you look at the chart, it's in a downtrend. I'm personally not looking to buy it. One has been one of my best trades earlier in the year. I made a one video. Watch that Matic one video. I traded both of these. This was, I sold all my one here, and then I've not been really getting into one. No problem, mate. Thanks for asking. Hopefully enjoying the live stream. Now one is just chopping. Maybe setups around 100 sats I'd look to buy. Maybe here, but I've not really got a trade plan in one. I'm probably going to watch the news. If one does succeed in scaling solutions, then yes, pump it. Any, Matic, one, whoever helps with Matic, Ethereum scaling, level 2, layer 2 solution, scaling solutions will moon. Right, so I'll finish off with BTC and then I'll shoot off. So BTC is at resistance now. If Bitcoin can break out above 42k and hold above there, I think we see, at least 56k, and then we'll see if we break out into new highs. And then my ideal scenario would be, and if you ask me now, I think Bitcoin pulls back and chops around here, and then we'll see if it breaks out. I think that's what we'll see. My ideal scenario is I would like a breakdown below to spike out the YouTubers, the Twitter, the Facebook traders, and they'll think Bitcoin is a scam. And then I want to accumulate the coins that I love. I've talked about some coins today, buy it really cheap, and then get those crazy gains we saw, earlier this year, mid last year, after the sell-off. That will be my dream scenario. What I don't want is I want like a quick breakdown and then break back above. What I don't want is this. If Bitcoin starts breaking down and doing this, just trend changing lower, then I don't think we're going to see new all-time highs this year. So if we see this, I don't think Bitcoin will see new all-time highs, and will probably take a couple of years for a Bitcoin to break out into new highs. But as long as we're in this range, I don't want to get all bearish. I want to see what happens. As long as we're in this, I think it's all good. And my dream scenario would be Bitcoin breaking out, topping around 80, 100k. And once Bitcoin tops out, pump altcoins, pump, the whatever crazy predictions you have, 10x, 100x altcoins. And that's when you make life-changing worth of money. Have plans. If you missed out on this move and Bitcoin breaks into new highs, altcoin gives you another opportunity. Don't miss out. So thank you very much for watching a long live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, hit that like button. Let me know you've enjoyed it. Comment below. Subscribe to the channel. I'll try and do more of this free on YouTube. If you want, to join our community, I'll leave the links below. You can get the course, 3 to 4 live streams like this, Telegram group, myself and others. And if you are interested, let me know. Ask me any questions, and I'll try and do another live stream. Let's say in I'll try and do at least one a month from now on. It took me 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months, I think, the last one. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I helped you out. And yeah, any questions, let me know. Goodbye, guys. Take care. Thank you for joining.